Don't worry. I can fix this. Which is what I would have said if I knew how.
There we go. It was still set up for when we did Third Strike last week. Tom forgets to... Oh no, I wasn't on mute. It was still set up like we were using Discord from last week. So, that's what I get. Hey, how about that stealth release of Episode 1 Racer? What's up, Andy? Oh, Clay will judge. There will be judgment.
Oh, this is going to continue one of the most frustrating experiences I've had in a while.
What?
Watching you play Dead Space.
Oh. Well.
Tommy's behind you. Shoot him. Tom, why'd you run that way? Don't run towards the enemies, run back.
Well, which has been more frustrating for you to watch? Me playing Dead Space or me playing Jet Force Gemini? Yeah!
If we do finish that, I can actually play as Flood and freaking
Oh, that's true, you can! You were thinking that the answer is yes. The answer is always yes. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Handy. Chapter 8, and that's just great.
Yep.
Lexi
9 is a short one. Well, yes and no. It depends on how well you do. That's the one thing.
Gotcha.
And then 10's the longest one in the game.
Is it now? Okay. La la la.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in, the USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
Yeah, I just really like Brian's reaction. It's like carrying Tom through Paper Mario, through Life, through Dead Space. How do you carry someone through Dead Space?
Very carefully.
Yeah. It's like he points out all the nodes that I miss. Well, that doesn't look ominous. That doesn't... Are there dogs in this?
Not this one.
Okay. This one! Wrecked Woody's car.
Oh yeah, Woody almost hit a deer.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, you only have...
Welcome to Northern Virginia. I should... Wait, what? Isn't there...
That's your main inventory.
Right, yeah, no, I was just like... I thought there was an achievement for having, like, a bunch of stuff in your inventory or something like that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, store 25 items in the safe. Well, I could do that easily.
Oh yeah, you could store a lot of that health.
Yeah, just
those
go
health
ahead
packs
and
that you
just...
don't need.
We'll just move everything in there just to unlock, and then we'll just...
Pick
pull
and choose.
Yeah, exactly. Can I put my gun in there? Oh, there we go. Pack rat, easy. Speaking of Third Strike, hope you're ready for an interesting Extra Life block. Oh no, am I getting put on the spot? Am I? Or did somebody do Choose Your Destiny on me?
I'd take 1 or 2 large packs, some mediums.
Yeah, 2 and 2 is what I've been doing mainly. Is that the highest? Okay,
yeah,
I guess that's it.
That's your max.
Small, I don't have...
Right, yeah, I'll have small. You'll find plenty of
Woody says I'm already immune to Choose Your Destiny. Well, thank freaking goodness. 1 air can, since I don't seem to have to use those very often.
Well, now you're maxed out. You don't need any air cans.
Alright.
And then,
because of the bacon incentive? What happened? Did he change it? I volunteered to pay $10 for every bacon that I land, and everybody says, yes, exactly. So that means I gotta practice, otherwise the charity's not gonna get anything out of me. I'm not bad with Sean, but I'm not great with him either, so... yeah, I may as well just... okay. And nobody whiffing it so I can pull off the bacon easily, alright? I want to earn that bacon. Because it's for... oh, we're back at the bridge.
Yeah. It's bridge day.
I thought... I was like, why does everything look familiar?
Now, there was growling. I'd look for stuff.
Alright, yeah. Do any of these open?
Like that.
Ah, crap. Oh, Jesus.
Remember, you can run backwards.
Yeah, I might want to... oh, jeez. Oh, that's bad.
I'd heal. You're dead.
Apparently I can't heal while I'm running. That said, I can still make other people play as Chun-Li with Super 3. I'm so glad most of you have decided to stop pissing Chad off and see the light about that. Also, shout out to Matthew Lewis on the Discord, who straight up bought Third Strike earlier that week to join us. I appreciate it when people do that. I know that's like, you know, you bought a game for a stream, but like, good lord, the kid had fun. And I say kid because he's most certainly going to be younger than me. The guy who's training me at work is actually 14 years younger than me, and I don't enjoy that, but whatever. He's a cool guy, though. He has an Acura Integra that he loves very much. And we were talking about cars and engines all day long. It was great. Already let Vinny know about this, and I already let Clay know about this, but like, you know, it took me so long to find a job, and now that I finally got one, I'm starting to get other job offers, so... I got another one on Monday, so we'll see what happens. Can't do a quick turn. I was gonna say, like, what happened? Is he dead? No, of course not.
Heal.
Quarantine lifted.
Yay! COVID is dead forever! I'll tell you what, lifting some of those parts into the vats to... so, like, what happens is they bring stuff in barrels or boxes, and then they either get a dip in SAE 30 oil, or they just get boxed right up with this air-drying paper. And, man, that stuff gets heavy. Oh. That's not on the floor. Whee! Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, thank you, Wordman. Thank you, Lexi. One for Wordman.
Loads of money.
And those, in case if those of you are wondering what happened to Spider-Man, well, that's going to be tomorrow. Don't worry. You'll get your week's worth of programming.
Around for items.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything down here? That's just a save station, and that's an elevator. I may as well. Only if you played Spider-Man tonight, you'd have a chance to win a Lego figure? What? Why would I get a chance to win a Lego figure? Yes, we fought Herman. The Shakor. Shakari?
I have an idea where you're at in the game.
Yeah, no, like he just got out of prison again and he tried to rob a bank. That's where I'm at. There's a contest for anyone that finished Spider-Man to win a Miles Morales minifigure. Ah. Yes, I saw the tweet about the fridge, the Xbox Series X fridge. I did my entry. We'll see what happens.
Oh, you have a node.
I have a node, yes, which means I can do a upgrade.
Which means the only thing you haven't upgraded fully yet.
Oh, what? How did I miss that?
You're very absent-minded. There's a bench here behind you.
Where?
Keep going and to the right. No, like go that way, right there. Go through the open door, not the elevator.
There.
To your right.
Indeed. That wasn't there before. Gonna meet an important character soon. Spider-Man? Okay. Stasis.
Nope, the only thing you have left.
Really? I've maxed out stasis.
You maxed out stasis, you maxed out...
I did.
Your
Holy shit.
cutter, all that's left is kinesis.
Wow. Range.
Watch the language,
One
mister.
for me for saying a bad word. Yeah, now that fridge looks really cool. I would very much like that fridge. Then we could give that one back to the other unit.
Yeah.
That would work out pretty cool then, wouldn't it? That room is actually more spacious than I thought it was. So that's, I've noticed that the door's been open a little bit.
Look in there. Look at that one.
This one?
That's an elevator you went down before.
Ew, gross. Get it out. I can't remember if a certain thing later needs full kinesis upgrade or just level 2. I don't know.
He'll be full here in a minute, so.
Okay. So.
By the end of this chapter, you'll have full kinesis.
Cool. Where am I going?
The only place you can go.
Level 2 or level 3?
Level 3. You're on level 2.
Oh.
Isaac, the door to communications is open. But I've been getting some weird feedback spikes on the local comms. I think someone's listening in on us, so be careful.
Precious few people that could be. Look at all those glowy things. If they were red, I could pick them out on the floor better, or blue like that, you know. But that soft amber color just kind of
You're coming up on stuff, so.
just blends in with
To your left, don't even save.
Really wish there was an explosive barrel nearby. Can't hit the body, gotta hit the vine. What the freaking... Oh, those things?
He's down.
Save in the middle of that would have been a disaster.
Yeah, just because there's a save there doesn't mean you're safe.
No, of course not. Water in the fire. Why?
There's all those... Oh yeah, but wait, Tom, look at that.
Water in the fire. Why? Switch. What?
They pop. They explode. There's also one right there. He's not dead.
I know he's not. I'm just trying to get closer so I can... I didn't have a good angle to get that one. Come on. Now he's dead. There we go. I think Lexi is familiar with not being able to see yellow-orange colors well. I can see them well. They just blend in with the... like, that green stands out. That says, hey, that's an item I can pick up. You know, blue stands out. Red stands out. That soft amber color just kind of, you know, makes it look like it's a part of the ship.
Now there's a couple more things you missed in the hallway.
Did I?
Right there. To your right.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I absolutely did miss that.
Alright.
Why? What specifically do you notice that Lexi has problems with? Stay down. Is that Slenderman?
One of the better death animations is the head that crawls around. Mm-hmm. If it gets its grab kill on you.
Really?
It's entertaining.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
You missed some stuff.
Yellow or orange marker on a whiteboard? Oh, hello.
That's the way you came.
Right.
Yeah, so it pops your head off, and then takes your place, and it controls your body, and you just like stumble off, and your hand just like pots it, like flops it up.
Wow. Hey, look at that. Too bad I got nothing to spend on it right now. Lexi, I don't seem to know what K-Dog is talking about. Can you provide context?
Yellow works well on a blackboard, not so much on a whiteboard.
I agree. You want high contrasting colors.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore.
Well...
Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is... What the hell? I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Bail me out, more like it.
She'll text you later about it.
Okay, thank you.
So Ghostface just visited NXT.
Ghostface?
Scream.
Oh!
Oh, it's Halloween Havoc.
Oh, that's right! I do like how NXT has been given carte blanche the ability to use some of the well-known WCW pay-per-views as title names. Speaking of HH, tune in on G1 Game Days this Saturday. Why? What's going on this Saturday? Because we're doing Darkstalkers on Saturday.
A service technician has been notified.
That comms array is in bad shape. We need at least 6 working dishes for a strong enough signal. Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
No power gaps. Johnny's having a watch party? Well, that's cool. We'll be rocking the Darkstalkers, so...
So if you turn right...
Yes.
You'll see the room you're about to go in. You see those little things on the wall? Well, there's that.
Those things?
Yeah. And then you see the thing on the wall?
That thing?
No. The big screen with the green dots.
Oh, that? Okay.
So you gotta make all those green dots in a circle green.
Okay. So basically move them to the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
0G, baby. Oh, look, something on the floor to your left.
Well, I saw that. It was all the way on the other side of the room. Just hadn't gone there yet. A schematic for an air can. Yes! I can make air cans now. Which, by the way, don't forget, Doom 2016 on Friday. We'll be doing the multiplayer with that.
There's nothing else in here.
Beefy Nacho, a G1 of yesteryear, will be joining us. I'm going to go save just so I don't have to pick up that thing again should something happen. And then don't forget on Saturday night, Darkstalkers. What do you think of your converter? I think it's absolute madness. Do they make one for the 360 to the Xbox One? Because I could use one. Because apparently the idea of somebody making a turbo controller for platformers is so outdated. Yes? Okay. That's cool. How much was it? Oh, another one. Sweet. What are we up to, like 3 now?
No, yeah, you're maxed out.
I can only carry 3 at a time?
No, you're maxed out as in, like...
Oh, my upgrades.
Yeah.
For Kinesis. Right. Bad news, bear news. Ah, we got some bad news. He's on commentary, correct?
Yep.
That's cool. I like that. Woody was asking about wrestling alerts, and I said, you know what? Just look up when Daniel Bryan was doing commentary on whatever their Saturday wrestling show was a couple of years ago, where he was like obsessed with bears. So you know that was some funny stuff.
Entering zero
Oh,
gravity.
great!
Oh, look what's crawling on the wall.
Yeah, and that's just. Can I hit it from here?
Well, yeah, you got a gun.
Oh,
It
great.
knows where you are now.
Oh no, there's another one.
There's a bunch of them.
Whee! He has the gavel with him? Oh, that's fantastic. May the gimmick serve him well. Come on.
It's one.
I hear...
There's like 2 or 3 in here.
Come on, let me jump. Let me jump and not break that box open to save frames. Oh, crap. Man, I'm glad you can run backwards. It's really making me want to play Doom 3.
Remember,
I don't know why.
Kinesis too. You or not Kinesis, Stasis. You upgraded that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Come on! Thank you. Whoa. Yay! Okay, let's sweep around the room first and break some boxes open and what have you. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Whoop. You ever play the expansion for? Oh, come on!
Just grab it and shoot it. Not
like
gun,
that. You meant like throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I didn't hold my. I took my finger off the trigger when I did that. I was like, no, don't shoot it. It's a waste of ammo. Okay, so what?
That's a good one.
Oh, it is.
You have to pull the bad ones out and replace them. You gotta get close to them.
Oh, that's too bad. Where's the Oh, there it is. Okay, so this one. This one's back. How do I? There we go. You go. No, I'm doing it wrong. There. Thank you. All right. Gotta be closer than that.
No, you grabbed it.
Oh.
Pull it up.
There we go. Pull it up by the roots.
To your right.
What? Oh, there we go. Thank you. I was like, I got confused. I was like, what happened to the one that I just pulled out? Come on, there we go. Yeah. That's fun. That's great fun. Oh, there, that one's broken too. Whee! Get out of here. Okay. So, where's another good
Superior attack!
There we go. that? Oh, that's just in the ground. Okay. And yump. Okay. Hey, Barrel. What's up, Barrel?
Loads of money.
Okay. What
There's
else?
one above you. To your behind you.
Behind me.
To your right.
Oh, hello. Come on. There we go. Alright, which one is the one that's... Oh, there we go. That one. Can I... You think I can stick it? No! Man, I'm glad it didn't break. That would suck. Get over here. Thank you. Eh.
Just let it go.
Because that's how things work in real life.
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Yeah, the black versions are definitely tougher.
Exiting zero gravity.
Well, that was fun.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies to USGE Shimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod, number 47, and en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Don't?
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned?
Oh, no.
One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor. Our signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected.
Of course.
Please contact a repair technician.
Shit! Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
Whee!
Don't do anything.
Don't do anything? Alright.
Alright.
Just love how responsive that is with it upgraded all the way like that. Barrel, what you been up to, man? I haven't seen you a whole lot lately. Oh, for God's sakes.
There's a bench there. You can finish off your kinesis.
Yep, that'd be pretty sweet. Now, nodes aren't used for anything else other than opening doors, so I would just be collecting them at this point,
Yeah,
right?
and then when you hit New Game Plus, you can buy other weapons.
I can sell the nodes for weapon parts?
No, you can buy the other weapons.
Oh.
And then use the nodes to upgrade them.
Oh, I'm sorry, I completely... It's been so long since I've actually used nodes to upgrade a weapon, I forgot that you could!
But I wouldn't buy anything until you finish this run with the plasma cutter. For
right, of course. Herpaderpader? Okay. What? No achievement?
Actually, you should have gotten an achievement for there. Maybe it'll pop later.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's in the second game, which is... It's either this game or the second game. It's completely upgrade your rig.
I mean, that's what I did, right? I mean...
Yeah, your entire rig is completed, so... Yeah.
Huh, weird.
It might be in the second game, then.
Maybe it's running on a delay.
It does that, too.
Like when I got achievements for Destiny while playing the MCC in Shadows of Mordor.
Right,
that was
the
funny.
Elevator. Wrong elevator. Turn around.
You sent me a tweet. I saw that you posted a... What? No, that's...
That elevator.
Saw that you posted something on the Discord. So one nice advantage of using the iPad to relay the chat is that I can usually see those things when they happen. Tweets as of late, because of the app that I use, don't come in through real time. So I know this really sounds strange to me, but the quickest way to get a hold of me if you don't have my phone number is to send me a PM on Discord or tag me on a post on Discord. That way I'll see it in real time. Especially with all these pre-orders for the new consoles and what have you. No.
Bunch of there's a bunch of boxes behind that box behind you.
A bunch of boxes behind that box?
Yeah, behind you.
Where?
Those.
Oh my God. No. Yes.
It's much faster, isn't it?
It is! Just keep pressing the wrong button. It's like Tom, it's like the gravity gun or the grabber. Did you ever play Resurrection of Evil for Doom 3?
No.
It's pretty cool. They introduced the super shotgun, a ability to slow down time with this demonic artifact, and then something that's totally not the gravity gun. The grabber. When they got released, we were like requoting the Plutonians from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's the grabber, not the gravity gun. It's not the Fargate, or the TV syndicated TV show, the Fargate. You unlocked all the achievements in Doom 64. Congratulations. Pete Dunne is back. What? The Bruiserweight.
Look around, grab
I see a node. Oh, no.
Get in the robot, Tom.
No.
Get in the robot, Tom. There's no more meteors.
Get in the robot, Shinji. God damn it.
Save your game.
You did unlock... Oh, not all of them? I thought you got all of them. I don't wanna... I hate freaking gunner turret segments.
Very self-explanatory, Tom.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Don't overheat it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do. Oh, great, it throws things. I overheated.
Yeah, as long as you hit the ones with stuff before they throw it, don't miss.
Gotcha. Sorry if you were hearing double audio, I forgot to turn the sound system off. The full rig achievement was for Dead Space 3. Dead Space 2. This one has a achievement with fully upgraded with all weapons and equipment. So, in other words, that's a new game plus. Feels like I'm not doing anything.
It just takes a lot to repair.
came back.
No, you're still.
Oh.
You're only going to be alive.
Phase 2?
Nope.
Oh.
Opening communications array.
USM Valor, Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. Damn it! Respond!
Would consider making a second save here? Why? Uh-oh.
Why did they open the pod? Damn it. It's coming right for us.
Get off my ship.
I think that was, kill that thing with a certain amount of remaining.
It's all falling apart here.
Oh, well, if that's the case.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there?
I'm gonna have to play it again anyway.
Thank God you're alright.
Popped? Okay.
I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission.
A little late for that.
Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
So when 7-Day Survivor, Wordman, you haven't been here a whole lot as of late, and that's fine. But I've already said set your calendars for what was it, August 14th or something like that. So yeah, 7-Day Survivor Part 2. Yes. The achievement. Oh, getting with more than 50% hull integrity. Gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah.
The asteroids is around like 25, 30 or something.
Right.
Or it's out of that.
So, but yeah, no, the 7-Day Survivor Part 2, that'll be happening this summer, so don't you worry about that.
Alright, you're heading to the end of the chapter.
Yay!
Again, short chapter.
Yep. Asteroids is also 50%. Oh, F that noise.
Yeah, that's the hardest one in the game.
God damn, that was so frustrating. That might be the last achievement I get. Yeah, but shout out to Gerard, who just posted a video for Dead Rising today.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know at least one part of that video took 14 hours to do. I just saw it on the wall!
Also hilarious if you grab them and mash out of it.
Oh, really?
Oh, you just grab it and start beating it.
Wow.
Just head to the end of the chapter. Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah, oh,
pretty
yeah.
much you always beeline for it.
Right, no, like, the way that you play Dead Rising, as far as I'm concerned, is you go to the parking garage and run the loop until you get zombie genocide. Let that run end by way of just getting back on the helicopter and leaving or dying. And then you start out with the Mega Buster. And then I think you also unlock the... Oh, no, the Z-Saber is after 5 days, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so...
2.
So, yeah, but yeah, you gotta have that, and then get the 3 books, and then you're fine. You know, that's pretty much all you really need.
Yeah, and then you do 50.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Z-Saber's... Okay, yes. But, like, you know, you can go one of 2 ways. You can either do 7-Day Survivor, because you got the Mega Buster. Yeah.
There's something else in here, Tom.
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, crap. But, yeah, do 7-Day Survivor or the campaign.
You dropped ammo.
What are you climbing on? Dead Space is a good game with no flaws. Okay, then. That was special.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
But yeah, that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's the way you have to do it. If you're gonna give yourself an honest chance and not drive yourself crazy trying to
7-Day Survivor without the Buster.
Right, yeah, it was just like, you need to give yourself every advantage you possibly
you got
can.
Stuff to sell.
I do have I have a couple of semiconductors, don't I? But yeah, no, it's well, you can go, and you can go, and I think I'll keep you, and I will sell you, and I will sell you, and I will. You can go, and you can go. I don't know what you are, but I'm selling you.
I know, buy ammo.
Yeah, I probably should. Because 7-Day Survivor is like one of those things that, like, you know, we've all had those gaming sessions where we just go, but like 7-Day Survivor is different because you have to constantly be involved. Like, you can only, like, step away from the controller. No, don't step away from the controller.
Plasma energy.
Right. Times 6 is 36. It's 1 magazine and 12.
Or just collect money for now and save your or pick up the second playthrough or whatever, because you'll keep all your money.
Right. There's a link to the past fall randomizer. Oh crap. Well, that's bad. First shot, I take his head off. Hey, look, I just got some money back. Get a nickel back.
Yeah, you got enough money to buy 2 more racks.
2 more racks of what?
Or 2 more...
oh, ammo packs?
Yeah, 12 ammo. Search and rescue.
Yay. Yes. La 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 la.
Dead on arrival.
You know, like, this game and ODST are probably some of the, like, best ones that have, like, hidden the loading screen with presenting of information, but it happens so quickly that you can't really tell that it's a loading screen.
Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
There was nothing in there! Coffee machine. Yeah! Make sure the zombies get their coffee so they don't eat your brains. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't keep that joke going in other Shantaes with the coffee machine. What is that?
Radioactive orb.
Entering zero gravity.
Isaac, one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
I guess that's the hatch I need to open.
Yep.
Oh, when the hatch blows, right. Because, you know, space. Oh, there's one on each side? How handy. Great!
Oh yeah, they're gonna be around for a little bit. I'd look around for that asshole.
Right.
Yeah, you got plenty of there.
Yeah, I know, it's quite liberating. What? Wonder if there would have been an achievement to be able to survive in a vacuum for 10 minutes called the Guybrush 3-point achievement.
Alright.
So you watched an episode of TNG last night? Well, I saw you watched Brothers. And I vented my frustration about what Beverly said at the end of that episode. What else did you watch? Oh, crap. Lore is unforgivable. Also, anytime Data tries to mimic human behavior, like sarcasm or like anger or something like that, he acts like Lore and it creeps me out. Alright, so I guess now just...
Pop a heal, because it recharges, so...
Pop a heal?
Yeah, or an air.
Oh, well, I mean, I was just gonna go to the air station right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Gotta shoot it out.
Oh. Bonk.
Radioactive material removed.
Who are you?
Keep an eye out, too, because I think they like to spawn when you're doing this. Like that.
Indeed. Another one.
Radioactive material removed.
Come on. Geiger counter. Oh, no, don't bounce back up! Space physics! No, it's actual real physics, don't worry. That was
Radioactive material removed.
That was just Tom not being very good at bouncing stuff around. I swear to God I'm better at billiards than this.
Removed.
Did you ever play The Incredible Machine growing up?
I think...
It was It's very good at
There's
physics
one more.
puzzles. Yeah, it's hiding behind the thing up there.
Recharge.
Oh, I've only got 55 seconds left.
I know.
It's the episode where they come across 4 Talarians and a human. What else happens? Because I can't visualize what a Talarian looks like in my noggin. Let's get up there.
Get on the roof and see if you could just aim it straight up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You got a straight shot.
Yeah! Boosh. Bye-bye!
Radiation hazard clear. Safety lock released.
The banana split in 10 forward and oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah,
there's a box above you.
There's a box above me?
Left.
Yeah, shout out to Will Wheaton for getting a face full of banana split and playing it off like a champ. What?
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, there, yeah, I see it. I see it now, so yeah. Yeah. I just like, Picard gets casually stabbed by this boy and he's just like, yo, what are you doing? You're crazy. Alright, where am I going?
Up there. To your right.
Well, let me do this.
Up to your left.
Up and to my left. Oh, I can... No, I really can't.
Go to the right. Right side. To the right. To the right. You're going left. Now you're on literally right above where you need to go. Go around the circle. Right there. You can go up. Just walk up. Just walk up.
Oh. So now we're on the Valor. Great!
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
Have fun with this one, Tom. New enemy type.
Great! Yeah, I mean, like, you say Picard had it coming, like, well, they were just acting in what they thought was the best interest of a Federation citizen. You know, but, like, think about that kid's poor grandma. She's like, oh, wow, somebody survived. Oh, wow, I'm never going to see him again because he's going to go back to the people that took him in after they killed his parents. So, you know, it's a slippery slope. God, stop running. It's a slippery slope.
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something,
gosh.
making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
Well, that's bad. Ooh, can I squish them with these?
No.
Oh. I hear you. Hey, sweet.
You're gonna have to pull it back.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. or not.
Or you're just going the wrong way. Look at that
It's
one.
this one. Oh, it's a sliding puzzle, Clay. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. about faster, just more erratically animated? Okay, maybe they are faster. My opinion of them changed in a matter of fractions of a second. It's like, close the
Twitchers.
gap. Huh?
They're called Twitchers.
The Twitchers, huh? Oh no!
It was flame fuel.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't care much about that other than it being money that I could get from selling. What is that? That's where they came from.
Yeah. Okay. There's a door there.
Whoa! She's stationed on this? Was stationed on this?
No, she's on the Ishimura. She was on the Ishimura.
Oh.
But, you know, this thing has crashed into the Ishimuras.
Right. Well, I'm sorry I woke you up from your nap.
You know you have stasis, right?
Yeah. Just didn't feel the need to use it. Are you telling me I should?
Oh, against these guys, yeah. You're going to want to later here pretty soon. When there's a shit ton of them.
So we got an energy box puzzle coming up.
Isaac, I'm tracking your position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
Oh. Kinda wish you had the last 15 minutes back. Why? What happened? Am I that boring? Or did you just attempt something that was really hard and the payoff wasn't significant? I don't think I sent out a tweet. Hold on. There we go. Doorbell rang. Thought it was a package you were waiting on. It was telemarketers trying to sign up for a TV. Go away! Cold calling this late at night? It's ridiculous.
Check where you need to go.
Nope.
Superior tech.
Couple of. Well. So much for that. Actually, it was trying to sign you up for a fiber service you already had. Well, shame on them for not... Really? Shame on them for... I stomped on them!
Keep a lookout, there might be another one. There is another one.
Well, shame on them for not checking their papers and knowing that you already are on that service. So I guess stomping on them really doesn't make a difference.
No, you have to stomp on them enough that they consider them useless. Like 3 limbs, usually they don't go missing. Missing 3 limbs, they usually don't go for. You don't need to worry about now because they're dead.
Alright. So we got a power block puzzle. Yay, I can take this one because that door doesn't open. Or I should say, doesn't go in anywhere useful right now. Oh.
Mr. Clark, I need to speak with you. My name is Terrence Kine.
Dr. Betruger?
Listen to me. There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are greater than you can imagine. If you leave now, you condemn all humanity. The planet will never stop, never rest unless the marker is returned. Don't you see? The church is wrong. This is all a trap. I've seen it. Please, you must help me.
Not sure if it's a trap?
Look up.
Oh.
He's still alive.
Won't let me shoot him.
Nope. You walk past something, I think. To your, go in between the corner and to your left.
Oh, goodness. No. Your one weakness. Doors. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Sweet. Oh no, they're still... You rat bastards. No! Well, that's bad. Time to praise. What is that?
Woody.
Oh.
Is it? What?
Is that Woody? Looks like a marshmallow with a halo. I can't see, the emote's kind of small. It's not Woody? Come on, get out of there.
Shoot the thing.
That thing?
Yeah, shoot it. He's in there.
Oh. Still here.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. He's still in there and he ain't happy.
Maybe he shouldn't have gone in there like an idiot. Door gods, it's from another Dead Space stream. Is it from Proton John?
That's the way to go, so go the other way.
Right. Swear to bejesus.
This is Commander Cadigan. We have hostiles on board. This is not a drill. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous.
Shooting
All personnel
gallery.
have weapons ready and fire at will.
But it's from when some enemies got killed.
Oh, he's back.
Now he's dead.
Go back there. Go back in there.
Oh, I will. I just want to do something first. There we go. Thank you very much. Screw you!
To your right.
What, doing the shooting gallery? Is that
Shooting gallery, baby. Achievement time.
Oh, really? Resident Evil 4 style? Do I get to shoot a little Salazar? Sadler?
Oh. Just shoot them. Doesn't mean you have to be anywhere. You have infinite ammo too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's bad. You don't want to shoot the blue.
Oh!
You lost.
I did.
You shot the blue. There's like 5 stages to this. It gets faster, so don't worry.
Red is bad, blue is good. Who would have thought? What do I get for... Is this just purely for the Chivos, or...?
Oh, you get stuff for getting it.
Okay.
But you also get an achievement.
Well, I like that, too.
There's some ammo. Now it's going to speed up.
Speed up? See, it's moved a row back. Is it going to start overlapping them?
It's going to go extremely fast. It goes... You got to be on the thing.
Well, this is where, I got to do my thing in Resident Evil 4 where I get in a corner. So that way I can not have Isaac's model perpetually get in the way. We're doing alright. Whoa! See what you mean.
I usually use horizontal, it's just easier.
I'm open to suggestions.
Because as long as part of it hits, you're good.
Right.
That's 3.
Do I get 10,000 pesetas for doing this?
Yes.
Really? Oh, fudge! Well, I already screwed this one up. Dang. Should aim a little bit more.
Yeah, it's better to be in the middle for this because...
Well, if Isaac, wasn't taking up, a third of the screen, it would be easier for me. Let's try that again. Damn. See, because, I can't tell if there's anything on the left if I don't recenter, and recentering is causing me to have... whatever. Damn.
Unless you move to the left.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Oh no! Damn it! Damn it! How many levels are there this?
One more after this.
Okay, so 5. Oh no! Damn it! That stupid tweet made me look out of the corner of my eye.
That's your fault.
It is my fault. Urge to play Resident Evil 4 is rising. I still haven't finished my playthrough on the Switch since I got to the sewers. I got there in one night and I just stopped because I'm like, I don't want to fight for freaking 5 hours to get those. I got it? Oh, wow.
One more. Ruby.
Ooh, that is delicious. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, you missed the button.
I did miss the button. It won't let me activate it while I'm aiming. Oh, jeez. Damn it. Panic shot. Good lord! Okay. Wow. Wondering when. Woo!
Yeah, it's easy when you have infinite ammo. You don't have to reload.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you got the thing, and you got a something.
Oh, power node! Yay!
All right, you're done here.
That was totally worth it. That was. Well, I failed. Time for a negative score. Exactly. That was entertaining. See, just like Resident Evil 4, it even has a shooting gallery. Oh, that would have been no bueno. Big you buy. What did I just walk past? No, whatever.
Money.
Big you buy. Oh, it's him. Why are you holding your leg? Okay, that was awkward. Sorry, bro. What? Okay, now that he's immediately dead, he's ragdoll-tastic. But I can't squish him. Like an overripe yam. Like that. He literally skipped leg day and regretted it. Oh, that's... I think... No, I think I'll just wait a second. You know? Ooh, there's a shiny. I want it. Why does it let me pick it up before it gets to me? Is there anything else over there?
Not really.
No. Oh, there is. Hold up. Okay, turn. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, man! That seemed easier than it should have been.
Well, they don't take that. They're just super fast.
Let's see. Yes. Alright.
So you're gonna have to...
Why did I come over here again? Wasn't there a chest?
There was items, yes. That one. But then that guy. Go.
Alright, whoa. Oh, come on!
That was your fault.
God damn it!
Oh, hey, look where you are.
Well, thank goodness I don't have to do the shooting gallery all over again. That never gets old. Freaking idiot. Alright. And I'll just... Spicy. And arm day and face day. Oh no, I meant whatever. I'll just. It's fine. It's fine. So the strangest thing came up in my YouTube recommendations today. Oh come! It doesn't even look like it touched me. Whatever. Sardines, but it had nothing to do with Disgaea 4. It was a canning factory in Portugal that's been doing it the same way for 100 years. And I was just like, wow, I should send this to Clay. I can make my own large medkits now. That's kind of neat. What if I just turn around and not look that way? Will it not trigger? Nope, it still does. Oh, he got hit!
He tripped, yeah.
Because, like, you know, like, some enemies are based on proximity, or where you base, like, you know, where you make eye contact with them.
Foolish thought in this game, Tom.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, why did I think that was a thing that could happen, you know? Did I remember? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't.
Go that way. Forget about it.
Yeah, no, it's a health pack. I need it.
Do you?
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just kidding. That wasn't health, was it?
No.
That's just great. Okay then. But yeah, I'd be lying if I didn't want to see if I couldn't import a can of those sardines after I was done watching that video. It's like, I like fish! You know, sardines are fish. Maybe I should try that. I streamed Disgaea 4 and I just have nothing but sardines while I'm playing it. Like when I had that bacon potato chip chocolate bar from Texas. Where in Texas my mother got it, I don't remember. But she got it and she brought it and we played Destiny and that was a hell of a thing. So the answer is no. One interesting fact that I did learn about that in that video was when canning came about, it was only popularized because Napoleon was looking for a way to feed his army and have it not go bad across supply lines. How about that?
It's Oliver over here.
I guess so. 'Cause that's locked. That's...
Ah, yes, this room.
I like your confidence. Seize your glory. Looks like my rig is similar to theirs.
That's the advanced armor. That's the post-game armor.
Gotcha.
Yours has better defense.
Really?
Lockdown initiated.
Not what I wanted, but okay.
Just, keep looking around, because you ain't done yet.
Yes! Come right for... No. Well, I kicked the baby here in a second. Oh, crap. No. Hey, I think this might have been... Is this the part where Jordan got stuck?
Probably.
I remember it being more well lit, but then again, I could be wrong.
Tom, there's stuff behind you.
Oh, crap.
Lockdown lifted.
Maybe it was this room. Hard to tell. It was only 6 years ago.
To your right was a little,
Is there anything over here? I thought... No.
There's stuff all over the walls, Tom.
Is there? Look at that.
Heal.
Inventory is full. Should go find a thing to put stuff in. So in the grand scheme of things, how many other weapons in this game are as effective as the plasma cutter when it's fully maxed out?
Alright, so the Ripper is very, very cost consuming because it holds a single blade in front of you for a good long while and it just rips them apart.
Gotcha.
Pulse Rifle can hold a lot of ammo. Though I'm not as big a fan of it in this one as I am in the second. The second one, I love it. It's one of the best weapons in the game.
Is that the only ballistics weapon in the game, or is it?
There's a store right there, by the way.
Where?
Behind you. To your, against the back wall.
Oh, hello.
As a prior CSE vessel Ishimura has in breach of government order. They are believed to have recovered marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system has been unable to provide a planet location. Special Ops advise caution. If marker 3A has been recovered, infection by a lethal organism is a credible threat. Shock point Aegis system. Move to position out of local scope range and await signal for Ishimura to confirm location.
So they knew about this. Yeah, just
so.
Dump everything out. Large med pack.
The Ruby. I'd use a Stacy pack and probably move a couple in there. Use one and move. The good thing about the next one, they stack in threes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, wonderful. We got plenty of... Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore.
Flamethrower exists.
Well, that's not good.
I mean, there's an achievement for killing stuff with the flamethrower.
Well, there's achievements for killing something with everything in this this one at least. And I was like, I'll probably do that on like easy or something.
Line gun is really good. It's just, it's the horizontal. That's you're good. You're clean.
Yeah.
It's the horizontal plasma cutter, but super big. And it just freaking goes through. The force gun is the shotgun.
Nice.
And then you'll shoot and you'll blast everything apart with it.
Oh, right.
Contact energy is you charge it up and you fire. Whatever you hit is dead.
Neat.
Like practically on every difficulty. Maybe one or two enemies in the game can survive a hit from it. Except for Brute. The Brute can take a few, but not much. Alright. I think that's the last thing in here.
Did you hear what Hachima's doing tomorrow?
Oh yeah, behind you. Go to that.
Oh,
there's that. And then that door right there. Go in there. What? Eat KFC?
Yeah, KFC ASMR.
Alright, well then there's nothing there. Okay.
It's like she said she's not gonna archive him. Like, why? Chick is crazy. She's just gonna eat KFC.
Did you see the KFC is going to be selling KFC scented logs?
Somebody posted that on the Discord, and Ferret was very quick to say, thanks, I hate it. I'm like, how dare you? That's probably the greatest thing I've ever heard. I would love to have a log that smells like KFC. And
alright, you're good. You're good on ammo, you're good on space. Sell those 3 energy.
Bye-bye. Alright. Alright! Still alive, huh? Sucks to be you. I'm sorry.
Sucks to be him, but at least he's not getting torn apart by enemies.
Yeah. You're dying. You're just not dying as bad as you could. La 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 la. We haven't seen any small health packs in a while. Guess the game just kind of realized that, like, at this point you would have had your health upgraded enough that you wouldn't need to worry about that anymore. Tasty.
Behind you. You missed some.
Where?
Against the wall. The back wall by the door to the left of it.
Back wall by the door to the left?
Behind you.
Behind me? Oh! This looks important. Oh boy. Is this? Oh. I think I understand.
So, look to your left a little bit. You have to move with it too. You're hitting the wall. That's why. You're hitting the wall. You have to go to the right with it.
Yeah.
Let go. Walk forward. No. Let go of the thing and walk forward. Not to the side. Walk into it. Turn to your left. Turn to your left.
Oh.
There's one behind you too that you missed. And another one behind you that you missed.
So there's 3 on the other side.
Yep. Now you have to go back.
Oh, that's bogus. It won't let me use a health pack while I'm using stasis pointed. Whatever. Worst things could happen.
You did.
Oh.
That's the what you need to do button.
What? There was something there?
Yeah.
That's what I need to do?
That's what you need to grab. Also, you know,
bad things happen. Oh, come on.
Is that it? You got it? Oh my god. You got it. That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
Hmm? Of course. What?
Isaac, over here. I've been trying to reach you. My comm was out. You got the singularity code. That's how to get out of here. Get that code to the tunnel. Don't wait for me.
He did. Rip. Oh no, no, not the leg.
Again. Stasis. Nope.
Well, that's too bad about what's his dude, Anderson? Kind of a senseless death, but whatever.
He's still up. Oh, there he goes. He dropped something.
I just lost all of Hammond's vitals. Is he dead? Oh god. It's just us now, Isaac.
It's The Last of Us!
I should have dropped something, but I guess not. He's supposed to drop a diamond. No, well.
He's supposed to drop a what?
Diamond semiconductor, unless it fell. Oh well.
Anderson is in Mass Effect? Okay.
That's his false rival. He's over there in the corner in kind of to your left. Or not left, right. He's in there.
Better make sure he doesn't come back as an enemy!
Find his head. Find his head.
Find his head? Why you gotta be like this?
It'll be where the body is. Just pull the body apart.
He pulled his leg off. I don't remember pulling his head off. Oh, there it is.
Ah! Oh! Oh!
Yeah. That wasn't bad at all.
Alright, time to get out of here.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Bad.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately. Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Well, as long as an explosion was near, at least the guy would die instantly that's being pinned. Either that or he's on fire, burning slowly.
Yeah.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately. Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Use your,
Oh boy.
Yep, get back to the Ishimura.
Don't get sucked out into space. But all the air has been sucked out, so it wouldn't. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Isn't it nice to not be in a hurry wearing 0G when you're doing a spacewalk?
Exiting vacuum.
Nice. Well, at least they get pushed back when you shoot them.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much there to say, oh yeah, they're on the ship now.
Whoops. Didn't want to do that.
I mean, you might as well keep it there. New Game Plus.
Really don't need anything else at this point. Hi, bench. Yay! Sure. And water break.
And that's that chapter. Also a short chapter.
Yeah, not terribly long.
Now the longest chapter in the game.
Oh boy.
End of Days, Chapter 10. The crew deck.
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found. Shit. No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
Don't waste space. Full circle. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Well, this looks ominous. Oh, I don't want to go over there. Boy, here we go.
Yeah, make a suggestion.
Yes.
Make sure they don't get up.
Okay.
Superior tech.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, look, that's supposed to totally be, what was it, Aeon Flux?
Havoc, subscribe to with Prime.
Hey! I know who that is. It's Joshua Butler. What's up, man? You just get off work? Oh, God. It just fell off. His head just fell off. Is someone singing? No, I don't think so.
Yes.
What? Oh. Well, that's not creepy at all.
Notice how there's like little stab wounds in his head.
Lul's work not in this pandemic. So like, Josh, you've got a particularly interesting situation. You work at a GameStop, which was deemed to be an essential worker, job in a very Vince McMahon-like kind of way, and you worked at a mall location with Gov. So, like, how the hell have you two been getting, like, by in this weird situation? Wow, I can really hear it now. They let me not work since I live with people they could die oh, gosh. So what have you been doing to get by? Did you, file for unemployment? With that lost wages assistance program?
You will go everywhere in this chapter. So.
Okay. Okay. That's where I want to go. So this is... Oh, so it doesn't matter. Just go where I'm supposed to for right now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
There's also a box in here you missed.
You're studying for your A+ exam. I commend you, because that is not an easy program.
To your right.
To my right.
In the corner.
In the corner. Oh, I see it. Let's go put that away. Excuse me. Are you, where are you going to be taking the test at? Over at the Sterling Nova campus? Oh, that's... I pressed the B button paddle by mistake. Move. They don't even offer CompTIA classes anymore. Wow. That's really unfortunate.
Let's play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Guess that's holdover from the title screen.
We Ascend. Is Unitology a New Hope or just another scam? By Carrie Van Auken. If you've been living in the Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts the following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG and United Energy Influence. From its beginnings to the cult personality, Unitology has become a respected establishment religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a professor of anthropology, blew the whistle on what he claimed was the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government, the discovery of an effect or marker which proves beyond any doubt the alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and a mysterious death soon after fueled the interest. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding a marker somewhere, keeping its secrets to themselves across all of human space. Unitology praise Altman's martyrdom and wait till the God comes, take them to the new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe that there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church inner workings of research revealed to a follower, and these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church.
Oh boy, tithing.
think taking all your money is bad, the church also requires members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say. And attempts to infiltrate the inner circles have failed. With the emphasis transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer, even if they told us. One rumor is also refuses to die, says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim they have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94.
Well then, you voted. Good for you. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow after work. I got my voter's registration card. Turns out it's back in Virginia. Most of the voting places were held in schools. This one, you know, like in the gymnasiums or something like that.
Yeah.
It says the fire station up the street from here.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, what? So foreign to me. But yeah, that was cool when I got my driver's license when they were filling everything out. It's like, do you want to register to vote? I'm like, yes! Get that taken care of. And that's when I found out the cutoff was the 19th, so I just made it under the wire. Here was the old court building. See, that would make more sense to me. Like, when I was a wee bitty, and they were teaching us about the government electing process, like in elementary school, I thought it was weird that they actually had polling stations in schools. You know, I thought that was weird. The elementary school was in the library. But you know, most of the other ones was like, infidel, huh? That's a popular word these days. Your old polling station was a church? What? That even makes even less sense to me. But yeah, but no, I'm just glad that it's done and out of the way, and vote early if you can. Otherwise, wait till next week.
All must seem so utterly hopeless around you.
You.
The cross was a troubling. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation. Her rebirth. Are you ready to ascend, Mr. Temple? Of course you are. Have no
What is up with his arms and his shoulder? No human. They're not supposed to bend like that.
Witness the conviction of a true believer!
Oh my god.
So, you remember Temple?
Yeah.
That was him.
Not anymore.
Elizabeth Cross, his girlfriend.
Oh boy.
She was before that.
Embrace them!
And now the model has had the ragdoll physics applied. Starts to curl and turn over. Oh wait, here we go guys. Some more floor ASMR for you. Don't you like it? Squishy!
Hey, Tom.
Oh boy, my favorite. Best enjoyed if you're using Raycon E25 everyday earbuds. Were you there when Chad was reading commercials?
I saw the clip.
God damn it, last Friday was so good. It's everything that is right about this format.
I heal.
Yeah, it doesn't let me heal while I'm aiming. That's annoying. Can't pick up stuff while I'm aiming either. Come on! Thank you. Oh, there's one more. There we go. Nice. Delightful. Tom, I saw the voice of Dub Goku streams on Twitch. What's the dude's name? I only know Sabbath.
Sean Schimmel.
Sean Schimmel. That's cool. Is he doing it in character like what Team 4-Star does? Is he allowed to do that? Because I would think that, like, they don't have the rights to the voice. But then again, like Nancy Cartwright said, like, like, Fox owns Bart Simpson, so she can't do Bart's voice anywhere. But, you know, it's, so, I don't know. Because I would think, like, if John St. John or Wes Johnson wanted to stream, but they wanted to do it in character, I think they would be allowed to do that. That would be kind of cool. You know, like, I would love to see Wes Johnson play Fallout 4 as the Silver Shroud. That would be amazing. Oh, God! Because you can get the full Silver Shroud costume, and then he can, like, do his own voiceovers. That'd be so great. God bless. Is it safe? It puts the lotions on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Shut up, man. Is it safe? I mean, it could get them banned like Herman Lee this week. What? Who is Herman Lee and why did he get banned? Sesame Street is practicing social distancing. What? One of the ocean. I liked Ocean Goku a lot. He was also the voice of Mega Man in the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon. Literally the same exact voice. They didn't even bother to change it. Dragon Force guitarist DMCA'd after performing his band's music. Okay, well that's different. Like, that's performance rights. You know? That's kind of funny that he got DMCA'd over his own music. But what I've come to find out is that you could play a classical song and still get a copyright strike on it because the music itself is public domain, but the performance by the artist that has done the song is not public domain. So, like, if you go ahead and you have, like, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, you know, you're playing, having Ode to Joy on your YouTube channel, but it was done by the London Symphony Orchestra, you can get copyright strike over that. Is he gonna get through the glass?
No, he's just gonna look at so you can get a good look at him.
This is... skull split open. Okay, then.
So there's Elizabeth, his girlfriend, and there's Temple. You've followed them for a good portion of this,
Well, that's just unfortunate. Names to faces and faces to names, and now they're both dead. You live close to Kaufman Astoria Studios, where Sesame Street filmed. The early polling site for the museum is a moving image, which across the street is from the studio. Oh. There are 3 different Ocean Gokus. Well, go and look up whoever did the voice of Mega Man from Ruby Spears.
You're probably thinking about Saiyan Saga, early Namek Saga. Goku.
Yeah, it was up to like when Goku got possessed by Captain Ginyu, and that's what I remember the hard change happening.
No, the change happened right when it was about to face Jason Burton.
Really? Because that's when they started over for me on Cartoon Network. They got as far as Ginyu leveling up, trying to like prove that he had the power of the Saiyan, and he was powering up, and then the whole series started over again, and everybody sounded different. And I was like, what is this crap? Kind of like right now, what is this crap? Oh my god, get off. Holy wow!
Heal.
Isaac is pissed.
I love that command grab.
It is a command grab, isn't it?
There's one behind you.
Tom Piccolo from the Ocean... No! The guy... The Ocean dub Piccolo was Scott McNeil.
Yeah, he is also Koga.
What?
And Inuyasha, he's Koga.
Oh, no. Vork was saying Tom Piccolo in the Ocean dub is the same guy from start to finish, and I'm like, no. Scott McNeil was the voice of Piccolo. Like, if you want the best of the best Piccolo ever, watch the Ocean dub of The Dead Zone, where Piccolo screams at the beginning and destroys a mountain. That's a man that knows how to scream without cracking his voice. It sounds like he's constipated. Because I will go back to it every single time. When Kami and Piccolo merge, Piccolo sounds like he's just trying to grind one out of the toilet. It's embarrassing. Sounds like Principal McVicker. Oh! No. Yeah, Scott McNeil. What? They can hurt you? Screw you, buddy. He was also... Scott McNeil was also the voice of Proto Man from the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon, so yeah.
Yep. You also missed a node.
Where? No, I picked it up.
You did?
I'm pretty sure I did. Hold on. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way.
No, all you had to do was come down here for that card.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure I picked up the power node. It was on the wall,
to your
right?
right.
To my right.
Oh, yeah, you did grab it.
Yeah. Yay! I did a thing! What card?
And then Brian Drummond was Vegeta in the Ocean dub.
Yeah, over the original over 9,000. It says I still got to go down there.
No, I think it was pointing that way since you were still in the elevator.
Oh, god damn it.
Telling you to go. But, so, in Dragon Ball Super, they had a copy Vegeta arc, where Vegeta had, like,
oh, did they bring Drummond back for that?
They brought Drummond back.
Yeah! That's awesome!
Mr. Clark, I really must speak with you. I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say.
No, I don't.
I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
That's cool.
Sabbat specifically sought him out to grab him.
Oh, Sabbat's good people.
Because he knew what people would want.
That's cool. You know,
there's a health packet to your right.
Did they also make that Vegeta like 5'0" nothing, like
no.
Like how Vegeta was back then? Because like I swear to God, Vegeta was shorter than Goku when he first came to Earth.
He's still shorter than Goku.
Yeah, but it was like ridiculously short.
He had a small growth spurt.
Maybe.
It's literally right to the left of the enemy.
Oh, I see it. Well, I am concerned about this what's his dude saying that he knows what's best, and I'm like, you know what? I've been having people tell me that all day long, and they keep dying. So, what makes you think you're going to be any less alive? Not alive. It's the opposite alive. Not dead.
Have fun in this area. This is like part of the crew core. You'll go through a couple of these.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get through the door.
Yeah, so this is you're going through 0G area. Or not 0G, no life support area.
Really?
those are bathrooms or something. Right there to your right.
Bunks.
I wonder if that's a bad guy.
Not anymore. Yay, Ragdoll!
Oh, he's already dead.
Gotta make sure. Did you ever play The Evil Within?
I've seen it play, but I haven't played it.
It's basically Resident Evil 4.5.
I heard it's a lot more stealth-based.
You can have it be stealth-based. The second one does a much better job of it.
Yeah, I heard the first one's the second one's really good.
Yeah. The story's complete nonsense, though. Oh, what?
Third time's a charm, Tom.
Oh, boy, here we go. Come on. Yes! That was better. Is that the same thing? Do I fight it eventually?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, Shinji Mikami basically like took everything that he did from Resident Evil 4 and put it into that. And it's a very interesting upgrade tree and everything. But that was just the one thing that I just loved about it. There's a stomp and attack kind of like that. But at the end of the game, if you like beat it on like super hard core mode, you get these brass knuckles. Basically one-shots everything in the game. So you could just go up to like the chainsaw dudes and just wham! I can just kill them in one hit. It's pretty great. But yeah, you can stealth kill people. The only problem is that like you move slightly slower when you're hunched over stealthing. So you really got to plan out your stuff in advance, and I find that to be a little bit tedious. Also, you don't get any bonuses for killing somebody in stealth mode, which is kind of unfortunate because some of the enemies drop like the equivalent of what would be pesetas in Resident Evil 4. It's this green goo that you use to inject yourself to give yourself the power-ups. You don't get extra for stealth killing someone because you do have to do a little more effort to do that. And I always thought that was kind of like, you know, kind of lame. Hold down. Oh, there it is. I was like, where? Boom.
You read the door lock.
Yay. Oh, the chat stopped working. It's still stuck on Vork saying Scott McNeil. I hate it when this happens. I apologize, folks. Hold on, I'm refreshing the app. I don't know why this happens sometimes. Alright, can I get a D-test real quick? I was wondering, I was like, man, the chat's dead. It's just the last thing I can read is Vork talking about Scott McNeil. What did you just say about... Okay, thank you, Richard Farr. What were you... Vork, what was the last thing you said? Something about Kevin Conroy. There's the D-test. Ah, crap.
Pay attention, Tom.
Texting while driving. Door!
They're coming for you, Tom.
They go through the vents?
They'll go into that, yeah.
Stop being a dick. Oh, you met Kevin Conroy and Scott McNeil. I met Kevin Conroy. I have not met Scott McNeil. Kevin Conroy was at GameStop Managers Conference 2009. and he was there along with the artist who drew the promotional art for Batman Arkham Asylum. And that was really cool. That was really cool to meet him. It's like everybody was like their DVD box sets of Batman the Animated Series because the Blu-rays weren't even out yet. You unlocked Luigi for Super Mario 35? Congratulations.
Tom. Run.
Oh.
No, I mean behind you. Like, run around in a circle.
Oh, crap.
You looked right at them, and then as you panned over to see them, you looked at the chat.
I did.
I also shot the pregnant in the chest, so there's something wrong crawling around. I'd look around for stuff to make sure.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
I didn't bring any air tanks with me, did I?
No, but you should probably go back to the other one, the original one, and recharge.
Okay.
That's not the way to go.
I thought it was another bathroom.
Nope. It's not that door, but that door right there, to your right.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
It's not opening.
It's just loading, that's why.
Oh.
Exiting vacuum.
Scott McNeil was his own line waiting for himself and heckling himself and how he was not showing up. That's funny.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Ah!
Don't try and melee twitchers. They don't care. And they'll just, it's just wasting time.
Kind of like meleeing an infected flood. Come on.
Kill the baby.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
So you do that and it puts in stasis by accident.
You're running low on time there, Tom.
I got 60 seconds.
That's what you need right there.
What?
That shiny.
Oh, is that a card?
Yep. Check where you need to go and get out of here.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Not that? Yep, that's way.
Exiting vacuum.
Maurice LaMarche is the guy who does the voice for Brain. And speaking of Maurice LaMarche, what do y'all think about Tiny Toons coming back? You know, because I don't think Tiny Toons and Animaniacs existed at the same time outside of syndication reruns. So that's going to be kind of weird to actually, like, have them two going on at the same time. No, Myra, please. She was annoying as all heck. Well, that's bad. Of course there's a conveniently late... I know Animaniacs coming back is right. It's awesome. I'm just like, as soon as that got announced, and they saw the hype behind that, they're like, hey, let's do Tiny Toons. I'm like, too soon? Question mark? Nope, I've already been here. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry she is no longer with us. I should have waited. Or maybe I don't have to!
No, he's still there. He's still there.
Wait. Cree Summer was the voice of Elmira? Are you serious? She was on the freaking Cosby Show. She was also the voice of Penny on Inspector Gadget. Figure that one out. That's insane. I did not know that. How did I miss that?
Very carefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where's our Inspector Gadget reboot? Yeah, that'd be pretty great. But I'm still saying, I want an Inspector Gadget game that combines the best attributes of Crackdown and LA Noire. I want that so bad.
Use your,
my thing?
Yeah.
It's down there. Did I go in here?
I think this is after.
Oh, that's the hallway.
Yeah, you come down there after. Hey, Tom.
Yeah. Oh, it's this part. Her most notable voice role was number 5 from Code. I haven't seen that show.
Oh, Code the Kids Next Door?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I've seen bits.
I know it was like very popular, but it's just I never saw
store.
it.
Check your inventory.
June Foray? Yeah, we're fine.
You might want to grab some more medium healths.
Yes. Where's this? There's no store here.
To your right as soon as you get through here.
Oh,
you were looking right at it.
Oh, Magic and Dispel. Yeah. DuckTales, yeah. She was also the voice of Granny in Baby Looney Tunes. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, pretty much in the voice cast of the new DuckTales is pretty fantastic. Oh yeah, David Tennant, an actual Scotsman playing a Scottish character? Yeah. I mean, that helps a lot. Not saying you have to. Alan Young did a fantastic job as Scrooge for the original series and DuckTales Remastered, but you know, it just gives an extra level of authenticity to the character.
You go up there.
Go?
Yeah, go to where you need to go.
Okay.
She was also Cindy Lou Who.
Ah!
I would like to see someone build this entire game in one map in something. Like Unreal Engine or something like that.
That'd be kind of neat. I have enjoyed those X game but running in Unreal Engine 4 videos. You know, and actually have an actual working tram system between them.
You just got the level 5 suit. That's where you get full inventory, is right here.
Oh. And how many chapters are in this game?
12.
So you don't get full inventory access till almost the end of the game. Oops. Step on the lighted platform and activate it to start the game. Shoot as many scoring platforms as possible to increase your score multiplier, then use your kinesis module to grab the ball. Is this basketball?
This is 0G basketball.
On the basketball.
So you would jump from one platform to another to get the stack up like a multiplier, and then you shoot the ball in the hole. In the lit up hole.
Is this slam ball?
Entering zero gravity.
Pretty much. Also, there will be enemies once you pick that up. And then the game can start.
Should I just kill the enemies first?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted!
Jump on not the platform, so you have maneuverability.
Really? How are you still alive?
Jump on not the platform, so you have maneuverability.
Oh, I know what you mean. You know, so I can actually, like, run around and do stuff. Whoa! Get away from... Whoops. Really? Thank you.
He's behind you.
There's two of them. Thank you. A 3D Darkwing Duck game? I don't know if that would really... I mean, like, it would need to be open world and all that stuff in order to get the most... Hey, Freddy! To get the most out of it, but, you know, I still think a 2D remake, like DuckTales Remastered would be, you know, headed up by Way Forward would be the best.
Alright, so you got to that blue light-up console area. The blue platform, or the bright platform near closest to the door.
Okay. Where'd the ball go?
It gets shot out when you activate it.
Oh.
Starting game. Level 1.
So you jump to the bright lights, and then you jump to another bright light. And then you grab that, and then you shoot it towards the lit up hole. And you do it again. Look around.
This is where having a positional audio headset helps a lot.
there's other platforms like that. Look for them.
Are they worth more?
Yeah, it gives you more points. You have 20 seconds to shoot. So...
Oh.
There's like a total of 3 platforms that light up.
Which platforms are worth the most?
You just have to activate them.
Oh, so it doesn't matter which one. It's
no, you have to activate them all for the most points. Oh. There's a total of 3 that go off.
And what's the score that I have to?
I don't know yet. There's that one. There's the one that's in front of it, too, and then there's that one right above you.
Do I need to get on all of them before I grab the ball? Oh,
that's what I've been trying to tell you for 3. You jump from each platform to gain points, and then you shoot the ball.
Gotcha. Game over.
Yep.
Ran the shot clock out.
Yep. Go, and there might be level 2. If not, you didn't make enough points. There's 5 levels to this, or a couple levels. Yeah, you do this for the achievement.
Right, that's exactly what we're here for. Where? Oh, hello. Is this a side quest? Kind of.
This is a mini game for an achievement and item. Yep, level 2. Right. So 1. To your left. Up. 2. 3. And grab the ball.
No! I don't have to be on a platform to shoot, do I?
No. You ran out of time. You lost a shot clock. So now, level 2 is they bring up doors.
Doors? So like they close?
Yeah, they open and close.
I see.
Could be behind you. The ball's down right there. And then right behind you.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Oh, well, you got it.
So I can leap right over it. Whoa! Ball. Ball. It's too far away. What? Air alert. Okay.
It's still going.
Yeah.
You might as well wait the 16 seconds to wait the game over because you're not getting anything.
Exactly, Vinny. Suck my white ass ball!
Level 2.
Is it just gonna keep the ball in play like that?
Probably.
I guess. The door not gonna open? Oh, crap.
Down. Behind you.
What? Sir?
Above you.
Oh.
Right in front of you. Two in front of you. One second left on that shot clock. Right in front of you.
Game over.
Oh.
You can go to the thing and see if you got... It's one to your right now.
Level 3.
Oh. Kind of prefer the shooting gallery to this.
Everyone does. Shooting gallery is just so... Especially that last level, it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Especially when you have the plasma cutter maxed out, it really, really... You can almost pull the trigger as fast as you're firing it, you know, it's...
Oh, you started on one, so it's you got the full.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
What? Come on. Don't make me punt this one.
Above you.
Come on. Who's it gonna be? You! Oh. Can I still move? No, I can't. No, I don't want to...
Level 4.
Okay, then.
You're almost done.
Is it 5?
It's either 4 or 5.
So there's a shot clock, and then there's
Down.
a everything else clock. Come on. Just one. Well, that's precarious. Hey, the whole ship's being overrun by these aliens that are gonna literally tear you apart, but I'm gonna play some space basketball first.
Yep.
Now, it's perfectly acceptable for Link to go fishing, but this is a little ridiculous. EA, I'm having a trouble believing this. Yeah, Isaac, go and brush your hair back. You've had a rough day. Oh, it changed. Or it's the same one and I just haven't noticed. Oh, crap.
Get close. Right above you.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you suck. First time that I got C-blocked by one of the doors. Can't believe that.
Game over. Level 5.
Woo!
This goes by like slow as hell, but you still, it's easy to pass.
Easy to, oh, you mean to accomplish?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I hear it, but I don't see it.
Look around. Just look for the ball at this point. There it is.
That's terrible. I'm just gonna finish this one. Which one is it? Really? Let's just reset the board. What, I spawned on one?
Yep.
Well, that's handy.
Above you. It's a 3-pointer.
What? Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Cool.
Level 5.
Final level. Just gonna do it. That's a max.
Two right there. Whatever, I'll just go for this one.
Got one.
Okay. Two.
It's right above you.
Find it interesting that you can only look up so high, but you can aim much higher. I'm just gonna go. Nope, never mind.
Level 6.
Oh, for God's sakes! Are you serious?
I guess there's more than that. You got them all.
That was scary.
Got one. I think there's 7 levels in.
What an arbitrary number.
One. 2.
What? I want to see Corona play Dead Space. Oh, Z-Baller.
Alright,
F your couch.
Wasn't that fun?
No. Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's great. Power node. Oh, Ruby semiconductor. Well, that was a thing. He has to beat the monsters in basketball to save the Looney Tunes. Oh, I need to shout Kobe. That's what I was doing wrong. I'll keep. Ah! Hey, remember when we used to do this all the time, fighting space zombies? Okay then. What were we doing again? Maybe I should just start shouting Kobe whenever I shoot at necromorphs. How does that sound? I want to see Kobe's in the chat every time a necromorph shows up. Oh, Isaac playing sports ball whenever he's just getting murdered. Exactly. This is why Chapter 10 is the longest one in the game?
Something like that.
God's plan is unfolding.
Oh,
we
what?
are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would.
Who are you talking to? There's nobody here.
And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back.
That's the way to go.
Oh, I thought.
How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. Its cause is even more fantastic. On the planet knows we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding.
Is there more than one marker? Or is it just the one that's here?
Well, there's the black marker that was on Earth.
Right, and it was like, is that the actual, like, related to this?
Kind of. You'll see.
Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been.
That guy reminds me of, like, Dr. Breen from Half-Life 2 in the worst possible way.
Haven't seen one of those doors in a while.
Nope!
Oh, baby.
Delicious. The magic marker. Oh, that was cool. Straight ahead. What?
Look at the beds, Tom. What do you see on them?
Oh.
Sliding puzzle time, Tom.
Okay. Okay. Man, for someone who doesn't have any, like, guns, Isaac is pretty great.
Well, he's got all kinds of mining tools.
Right, I know. It's just like, that thing just makes it even that much more dangerous.
And his boot.
Yeah. The mighty boot. Oh, hello.
You'd think it'd be the suit, but in 3, you don't get the suit for a while,
right.
And it's just him in his civilian clothes, and he can still stomp someone's limb off in one stomp.
It must be the shoes! Oh, I understand what you're doing. Does he get a military rig, or is it just the same miner's rig?
You'll see.
Okay. Ooh, the suspense! Come on. Come on. Oh my god! Okay then!
Don't forget to grab the box.
Yeah.
I would grab the item last, or the item you need last.
Because things will happen.
Which is right there on the ground.
Yell Kobe before shooting her head off. Oh gosh. And that's the thing I need.
Missed something?
I missed a bunch of somethings.
Yep, right there, one right there. And then there's one to the right.
What, you talk about that?
To the left. No, go straight.
See now. Did I just box myself in? I did.
I wouldn't leave yourself an opening.
Come on. There we go. I can't read that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh dear.
It's a certain language. You'll figure that out later.
Somebody throw that in Google Translate, please. Boy.
All right, pick up the thing.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh, there's a thing.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce in the fight. Now it's time to play your part.
I'd run. I'd do as much as you can to get out.
Oh, crap.
Because he's back. Pull that one. Pull that one. Oh, you should know exactly what you need to do.
I know what I need to do. I think it just backed myself in.
Well, yeah, but he can't get to you right here.
Oh.
Huh.
What?
You came in here through it. Take that one at the end and shove it to the left.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Got improperly oriented here.
By the way, he thought out the regenerator.
Great!
Another, by the way, like in the mining deck, when I said, oh yeah, you were facing the wrong way, I'd run. Just get out of it. In the mining deck, when you,
Isaac, that son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're trapped in here. You have to kill stuff.
Great!
So remember in the mining deck when I said, oh yeah, by the way, your back was turned, there was an Necromorph staring at you, sharpening his claws, but you didn't see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him. It was
cool!
It was the game's telling you, oh hey, by the way, he's still around.
Right. God, he's so badass he can clip through walls. Oh! Not so tough, are you? And just stare.
I bypassed the lock.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Okay. Sucker! Come on. Oh, whatever. It's just one.
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
Isaac, be careful, Dr. Kine.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
what I've
bad.
discovered so far has come from his records. The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
Heal. Check where you need to go. Aren't you glad I had you stomp all those bodies?
Oh, yeah. Nice. Natsu.
Now look around before you decide to shop or save or and make sure. 2 rubies.
I'll use one and just save the other 2. Cool. All right.
I think saving is up. Everything is upstairs.
Okay.
Next week might be the end. Or you could probably beat it next week.
Okay.
Because there's this chapter. You still got about 15-20 minutes left on it.
Okay.
And then next chapter's not super long. And then the final chapter is not super long. You going are you going the right way? Yeah.
Nope.
Time to go through that door, that corridor.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, the ship just said your name. It's like Isaac.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it's like Isaac.
Oh gosh. I can barely make out what she's saying. She's definitely singing the melody to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but it doesn't sound like it. Like the words are right. You!
You've made it! Oh, thank God you've made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost
focus, man.
I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. She changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid!
Great, it's the Zerg.
Amelia. She knew it could be.
Yes, Amelia Watson from Hololive English.
The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
2 games later. Man, I seem to be pretty good at shooting their heads off, even though that really doesn't do anything. Bring them into Hell's Gate where their numbers mean nothing. Oh crap, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Damn it. I guess this would be really good. Wait, how many weapons can you carry with you at any one time?
4.
And they're mapped to the D-pad, I presume?
Yep.
Gotcha. That would be a good point to use the flamethrower, I guess.
Flamethrower or the pulse rifle, definitely. Or just one shot of the line gun will take them all out.
Gotcha.
Or the line gun's alternate fire.
Yes.
Alternate fire, which is it lays a mine. Or the force gun, which is a shotgun.
Nice.
Alright, so.
That looks ominous.
Check. Oh, those are just like planet cracked.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's a piece of the Traveler. That looks important.
Captain's log. Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship.
You missed one.
Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker
to your left
to the church.
Money.
The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
Yay! Religious fanaticism! Woo!
And you know the funniest thing?
Yeah?
You won't get this in any of the games. This is like book lore.
Okay.
Altman tried to stop all this, but he was betrayed and murdered by the government, who so he never believed in all this. He encountered Necromorphs before, and he tried to stop it. And then the government... Oh, yeah, you got them all in one stomp, too. That's why you stomp those things, because you could always stomp and hit them all at once.
Gotcha.
But,
Kobe!
So, he tried to kill them all, or he tried to stop it, and then the government killed him, and then framed him as a martyr, and started the Unitologists as like...
So the government is actually behind Unitology?
As a cover-up, yeah.
Nice. Because who doesn't love a good oligarchy?
And then there's that one across there, that one that you didn't go into yet?
Don't think I did.
So their entire religion is based off a lie. But they don't know that.
Which book was this in?
I'm trying to remember which one it is.
Actually, better yet, how many actual Dead Space books are there?
Goddamn unis are running the ship, known so far. Captain Matthias, Kane, Mercer, Holt, Carly, Pitts, Red, Inya, Shade, blah, blah, blah. All the upper chain. There's quite a few books. There's a lot of visual novels, or comics, all that stuff. 2 movies.
Right, you were telling me about the movies. I really want to say I have one of them, or at least they're available on Xbox Live. I can't
have
remember
both of
which. Sweet.
One is a prequel to this, and then the second one is in between this and 2, and it sets up like certain characters for 2.
Mm.
So you remember what you had to do with the guy in the beginning with freezing him?
Yes.
We're doing it again.
Okay then.
But this time you have a longer stasis.
I do. How handy. Tram?
Nope. Shuttlecraft.
Oh, this is the shuttle?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd search before you do anything.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, this is an arena. Bunch of ammo.
I thought there were 3 cards. Why is it only saying 2?
No, you have 3 cards.
Oh, okay. Okay. And now it's just a part of the wall.
Excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Broski, I didn't ever said I was going to help you.
Oh, you gotta go test fire stuff. So you gotta go in there and hit that blue button.
Mm-hmm.
Test firing shuttle engine.
Oh. Are we going to stasis him and then set him on fire?
Yep, here we go.
Oh, great.
Get outside.
Bad. Bad.
Heal. Because you're going to have to face him, some twitchers. But that's exactly what you need to do is get him down here.
It's not going to be close enough? That will be.
Yep.
Come on, door.
Hit the button.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Burn, baby! Oh, that wasn't too hard. I was thinking it was going to have to be like the boss from Resident Evil 5 where you have to
get to the window.
The Ouroboros and do it a couple of times. Release the docking clamps.
Get to the window. You're going to have to keep walking.
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Blech.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
Also, the regenerator dropped him down.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia.
Who the hell is Amelia?
I don't know if Kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
A wise decision.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
Oh, well, okay then. Kind of too bad. I was hoping to do that myself, but it is what it is. Or it is so, as I should grammatically be saying. What? Is there anything else in here? Nope, just that. Wait, is that a corner or a wall? That is a wall. Okay.
Get your stasis ready.
Stasis is ready.
Never mind. If you stasis him and like shoot the tendril before it transforms, you just pretty much deny him everything you want him.
That's pretty great.
And that's chapter 10, because now you go to the tram and that's it.
Okay then.
Also, you shot ammo across the room. That little...
Oh, man, that is so... Wow. Kobe.
And that was chapter 10, longest chapter in the game.
Wow. Complete. Sweet.
Now you're heading back to the first level.
Bringing it all full circle because, of course.
Alternate solutions.
Alternative facts. Alright, well, tune in next week as where we... Looks like we might be able to touch on the conclusion.
Yep.
For Dead Space. I'm here to watch my favorite streamer, Tom the Army. Hi, Joe!
We're ending.
Your timing is impeccable. This game, man, is wild. I love everything about it. That's cool. Yeah. Who wants to play episode 1 Racer? I won, woo. I like how it actually just says Star Wars Racer, but not episode 1 Racer. But if you go back to the main screen right here, it says episode 1 Racer. It was just like, why did they do that? So, alright, well that will do it for tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow for Spider-Man, and then Friday for Doom 2016 multiplayer. If you haven't played it in a while and you haven't, updated it to version 6.66, please get that out of the way. You beat that game last night? Yeah. F the final boss?
Oh, you'll get to experience the final boss here soon.
Nice. Natsu. So, yeah, and then Saturday, don't forget Darkstalkers at on Halloween. Saturday, yeah. Nah, in Spider-Man, not Dead Space.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I like the final boss, like this, like setting and the what's the setting, the music, everything that leads up to that final boss is pretty good. It's a pain in the ass, but
yeah, who would have thought Herman would come back? Haha. No, it's considering the only Spider-Man outside of Spider-Man 2 that I've played in a 3D sense was Neversoft Spider-Man, and that one's final boss, it's a pity you didn't fight it in the traditional sense, but the premise was just insane. Carnage symbiote bonded with Dr. Octopus.
ooh.
It was absolutely bonkers, and all you could do was run, because it was just blood and fury. And imagine if it was like just allowed to happen just a little bit longer.
I had Spider-Man Venom Symbiote Anxiety for Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I've got that one too, and Maximum Carnage. I like how Spider-Man plays better in Separation Anxiety than he does in Maximum Carnage, because when he swings around, he only does a kick every other web swing, which is really annoying, because if you choose to play a Spider-Man for the entire game and don't branch off to Venom the first chance you get, you're supposed to go ahead and attack Demon Goblin when he's flying at you, but you have to time it so that he's actually coming. He can either go high this way or low this way. And you have to time it so that your web swing kick is when he's going high, and I would always get hit by accident when he would go low, and it was just a disaster. But like Venom, he kicks every swing. So, but anyway, that will do it tonight. We'll see you here tomorrow for Spider-Man, and we'll go from there. Clay, thank you. Care to say goodnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. All right, that'll do it. Good night, everybody. Ric Flair, take us home.
Read what you want to read. Believe what you want to believe, but go to bed.
As soon as Ric Flair says, hold on, speaking of disappointing superhero games, I finally bought something for the sex box. What was it, Joe? I must know before we sign off. $45? I don't get it.
Wasn't there a game called 45?
Was there? I don't get it.
Or was it or was that or am I thinking of like Killer 7 or 13?
Thanks, Unreal Engine. I know Faith in a 45. Is it just called 45? I feel really stupid right now. Is there something I'm missing? We literally talked about it the other day. Hold on. I'm blanking super hard, Joe. Which one is it? 45. Oh, hit. It was in the digital... oh. It's 45 frames per second. He's talking about the Batman Arkham Collection. There we go. I'm sorry. That was... If it said 45 FPS, I would have gotten that for sure. But yeah, no, it's... No, for some reason...
the Arkham Collection.
The Arkham Collection got an Xbox One X update a while ago. Almost over a year ago at this point. But neither of the games run in 4K, which is what everybody was expecting. It raised them both to 1080p, and for some reason, took the frame rate cap off of Arkham City, so it's locked at 30, and then increased the frame rate on Arkham Asylum from 30 frames per second to 45, which makes no sense. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. But that's... Yeah, maybe they'll fix it. Maybe Microsoft will step in and fix it like other games that they've done, like with The Witcher and, stuff like that. But okay, that'll do it. Ric Flair, one more time.
Read what you want to read. Believe what you want to believe, but go to bed.
All right, good night, everybody. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.